Today we're going to continue with applications. We're just going to do this one problem, and the main theme today will be practicing what we've done before, but also a little slightly new idea, which is building up and then breaking down, building up and then breaking down. This is going to be a homework or practice problem, so for those of you that can follow this and want another practice problem, see if you can do this on your own. Alright, so we want to find the remainder of 10 factorial divided by 13, or 10 factorial mod 13. So again, to remind you, factorial just means multiply this number times every number below it till you hit 1. So 10 times 9 times 8 all the way down to 1. So let's write that out. So if you're trying to do this by yourself, this is going to be a little tedious, but it'll give you some good practice. Alright, so I won't write the 1 because a 1 is just 1 mod 13, doesn't give us anything new. Alright, so the idea is we're going to try to chop these down instead of first multiplying these out. Okay, so what is a 10 mod 13? Well, it's just 10. We could also think of it as -3. Why am I doing -3? Because -3 is smaller, so when we have to multiply by a 3, it's better than multiplying by a 10. So I'm going to keep chopping these. This is a -4, -5, -6, and at this point I'm not going to make that a -7 because a 6 is lower than a 7, so this doesn't bias anything. So let's get these are out of the picture. So now we're just dealing with these 4 numbers and these 5 numbers. Okay, so the slightly new idea here is rather than try to multiply everything, we're going to try to group 2 or 3 at a time till we can get something that's close to 13 so we can chop it down nicely. So I'll show you what I mean. If we group these two, -3 times -4 is 12. What is 12 mod 13? It's -1. So notice I didn't just pick one, I try to see which 2 or 3 can get me something that can be chopped down nicely. So for example, I could pick -5 times -6, which will be 30. 30 mod 13 will be 4 because 26 plus 4 is 30. But I don't even want to do that, so let's see if we can do a little better. We can do this 4 and 3. So this 4 and 3 are 12. 12 mod 13 is again -1. So notice how we're chopping the numbers down. We're building them up, chopping them down. We never let them get too large. So at this point, let's see, should we just bite the bullet and do these two, or maybe we can do 25 and then do 36. It doesn't much matter, so just let's pick these 2 5s. So that's -25. -25 is 1 higher than -26, which is a multiple of 13. So if we were to group these two, that would be a remainder of, let's see, -26 plus 1 gets us to -25, so this is just a remainder of 1. Right, so since this is a 1, it's not really even interesting. Okay, so then let's go to these two, so -36. So actually, you know what, I changed my mind. So notice how I picked these to be 25, which is close to 26, but that negative is really annoying. So let's not do it that way. Sometimes trying to do things too cleverly is not worth it. So let's just go in order because this keeps things positive. So this is 30. 30 mod 13 is just 4. So that's fine. It's not too bad. That's another 30, so that's another 4. That 2 is still a 2. Let's see, we can group these 2 4s. That's 16. 16 mod 13 is 3. So these are out. And then we just have -1 times -1, that's +1, so that's gone. And we just have a 3 times a 2, which is 6. So the answer is 6. So the idea here is just to practice building things up a little bit, breaking them down. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.